Max has his elbow banged up. He should be fine. Josh Forrest got a hip flexor. And Miles Simpson had a quad contusion. So came out of it pretty good health-wise. It's a game of, we always talked about how the team that's ran the ball, usually the team that comes out of this thing after victory. They had 46 rushes over 200 yards. We had 19 rushes under 100 yards. A lot of missed opportunities by us. You can't be offensively, you can't be 2 for 6. You guys might say 2 for 4. We say 2 for 6 because we get the ball inside the 25. That's the red zone for us. Okay? That's the red zone for us. You can't be 2 for 6 in the red zone. Missed field goals, turnovers, those are missed opportunities. We're better than that. We're better than that offensively. Defensively, you can't have 4 drives over 76 yards. That's the thing that we have been talking about. You look at the last time we played, getting teams to drive the football. It's just hard to do. Any defense. You can't give up 76 plus drives for 4 points. You can't do that. Okay? We're better than that in defense. Special forces do some good things. Okay? We got a couple returners. We have to execute our fakes. Can't be 1 for 2. Can't be. We're better than that. You can't be that to win big games. We have to be 2 for 2 on our fakes to have opportunity to win. You can't on your fakes. When you get one, you have to stick it in. We didn't get points out of that. When we thought we would gain a possession, didn't get the ball in the end zone or a field goal, just a field goal. So, I think we're better than that. I really do. Okay, that's been crazy, but we're better than that. We got some things, obviously some work to do in a short week. Kent coming in here, and the thing that Kent's probably looking at is we got an opportunity to go be in a BCS team. Sure, they're saying that. I'm sure they're up there saying that. They said, look what the MAC did this past week. That's what they're saying. We got an opportunity to go be the BCS team. So one thing we have to do is get Kentucky better. And then we'll worry about Kent. So, any questions?
After the quarterback play last year, all the struggles, if somebody told you Max would go 70%, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers, could you have believed it would have been this lopsided?
We expect that. We expect him to play that, but we threw the ball better. We put a huge emphasis on it in the off season. We did throw the ball better. A lot of guys got involved. We do have some guys that made plays for us on the perimeter. We expect that from that.
What about the breakdowns on defense? Kind of what did you see from your perspective?
Well, I mean, one of our goals was we felt like we had to win up front. We didn't win up front. Okay? We can't allow a team to rush for 216 or whatever yards they rush for on us and say you won the physical battle up front. You can't. So we've got to get better. Played a lot of people. We've got to get ourselves off the field on 3rd down. Converted a lot of 3rd downs. I think it was 4 for 6 in the first half. Again, and a lot of those were 3rd and longs. Okay? I mean, 3rd and longs. You've got to get yourself off the field on 3rd and long.
Speaking of that 3rd and long, you had them backed up there on the very first drive. 3rd and that 3rd.
I'm sure I should have went for it on the first drive.
But you had
sure.
a 3rd and
right.
you had a 3rd and 9.
Somebody will say that.
And they
Should
got
have went for it. Don't kick the ball down to the 1-yard line and have to make them go 99 yards. Go for it.
But
When you say that,
when you had them backed up and then they got out of it, that sort of set the tone.
it did. I mean, Tate Nellen's got great coverage. Those who think Tate Nellen can't play corner, he can play corner. Okay, he's got great coverage. Got me a great throw. Got me a great catch. And then that started to drive. It's 3rd and long on that play. We give up a big play.
Joe, what do you say to the disgruntled fans right now?
I don't want to talk to my football team. That's who I got to get better. I'd rather be talking to my football team. We're better than what saw today.
Joker, what did you see in the last month that you didn't see today that makes you so confident you are better than this?
Well, I didn't see us getting, and I know you'll say, well, we gave up a 99-yard drive, against our ones, but I didn't see us getting pushed around up front the way I did. I didn't see us turning the ball over, okay, especially when we get in the red zone. I saw a hungrier team when we got in the red zone. Okay, we protected the football. Okay, one of the fumbles we weren't even hit by a red jersey. Okay, we hit our guard, ran into our guard. Can't happen. Those type of things cannot happen. We got to punch that thing in. We in the ball game. Okay, same thing right before the half. You can't go out. Their backs didn't turn the ball over. Okay, we've got to protect the football.
How much did the lack of depth on defense begin to
We
affect
got
you guys
depth
when
on
they're
defense.
putting those
We
long
got-
drives?
I wouldn't say that. We got depth on defense. We played 7, 8 guys up front. I know the backup Sam played, backup Will played, backup Mike did not play. We played 2 young freshman corners. We played another safety. So that's depth. Okay? We've got to play better.
Trevor, you are almost exclusively no huddle. Is that what you're going to be this year, or is that just?
Well, that's what we want to be. That's what we want to be. Tempo, get the ball into playmakers' hands. Quick game. Let's throw the ball down the field, take a shot. And we had some shots called, just weren't there. We dropped it off and made some huge third down conversions. So again, we threw the ball for 70%, over 70%. So those are things that we feel like we have to do. Again, continue to get even faster. Again, we needed to play like it was the 3rd game of the season, not like it's the 1st game. Like you see most of the teams playing, they played like it's the 3rd game. We played like it was the 1st game.
Do you feel like the issues in the defensive front seven are more physical nature just from watching from the side, or do you think they're kind of?
No, I think our guys, we got to anchor down, obviously, but we also have to do more attacking straight ahead and going side to side and stunting and doing all those type of things. You have to be more attacking up front.
Do you think it sticks out that you're most disappointed?
Turnovers, okay? Turnovers, mistakes that we make, okay? We got it lined up exactly the way we thought they would line up in our second fake in special teams, okay? And it should be a walk. Should be a walk. That's a mistake by us. Yeah, they line up just exactly the way we thought on the kickoff. We executed it. Just the mistakes and the turnovers is one thing that disappointed.
Coach, what are your observations about the level of talent that you face today compared to the team you beat 2 years ago?
We're not that far away. I mean, we got guys, our receivers, have a chance to be really good. They're young. I mean, everybody talks about how young they are. We're young too. Okay? We're young too. Okay? We have a lot of young guys that hadn't played. Daryl Collins is one of those guys that hadn't played. Daryl Collins played like a veteran. He played like a veteran. Max is the young quarterback. He didn't get 9 starts last year. Right? He didn't get 9 starts last year. Okay? He's a young true sophomore that didn't get those type of starts. So I like our talent level.
Were you surprised when Wilson came in?
No, I just thought Teddy probably was cramping up because he ran up and down the field.
Trevor, what is your impression of how good they are?
Good football team. Good football team. A good football team don't turn the ball over. Good football teams run the football. As much as everybody wants to throw it around, good football teams tackle. Good football teams get themselves off the field on 3rd down.
I think of your offensive line last year was 14 tackles for loss, 6
I
sacks.
thought those guys held up well. They held up well. We had a couple sacks, maybe one late, and we gave us a 3rd one. A couple times we got to get the ball out of our hand. I thought we were in. I know at halftime we had in the ball for 6 yards of carry or something. I think we're supposed to that. So we just got to have more opportunities. And you know what? Opportunities get taken away from you when you turn the ball over. And it's a lot of us. Okay, we turn the ball over on the 2-yard line, 3-yard line. Probably at least 1, 2 more snaps. We turn the ball over going in on about 25, maybe 23-yard line. Okay, that's at least 5, 6 more opportunities. So you can't miss more. We have to run a lot of plays in this offense. That's what we want to do, is run a lot of plays. And that's at least 6, 8 snaps every minute.
Last question.
What did you think of Max and the receivers? Are you getting what you want from him now?
I am. We've got to be better on the perimeter and blocking. Okay, if you guys have been around me, I'm not a guy that makes, cute receivers on the perimeter. I'm guys that are going to be physical. I don't think we got are getting the type of physicalness that I would like for us to play with on the perimeter. A couple times we did, and a lot of it's coming from the older guys. So E.J. Fields have made some really good blocks. And